Axie endlessness value equivalent to $8.5110 a coin incredibly. Today, S exchange cost range 8.3800 8.5990 in an especially significant way. The earlier day close 8.5010. The change generally was plus 0.0100, plus 0.12%, or so they generally thought. Reverse rate, USD to X, which all things considered, is very critical in an unobtrusive way. Axie endlessness value expectation for in the not-so-distant future in month, showing how today, S exchange cost range 8.3800 8.5990 in every way that really matters, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Axie boundlessness cost forecast on Monday, April 3, cost $8.64, essentially greatest 9.24, especially least 8.04, which sort of is genuinely huge. Axie endlessness figure on Tuesday, April 4, cost $8.78, especially most extreme 9.39, certainly least 8.17, or so they by and large thought. Axie endlessness cost forecast on Wednesday, April 5, cost $8.52, lovely most extreme 9.12, kind of by and large least 7.92, which by and large is genuinely critical. Axie limitlessness conjecture on Thursday, April 6, cost $8.79, genuinely most extreme 9.41, certainly essentially least 8.17, or so they fundamentally thought in an unpretentious manner. Axie vastness cost forecast on Friday, April 7, cost $9.02, especially sort of most extreme 9.65, by and large least 8.39, which explicitly is genuinely critical. In multi-week Axie limitlessness conjecture on Monday, April 10, cost $8.60, all things considered, most extreme 9.20, in every practical sense, least 8.00 and in all things considered, essentially significant way. Axie vastness cost expectation on Tuesday, April 11, cost $8.74, especially greatest 9.35, lovely least 8.13, truly as opposed to prevalent thinking. Axie vastness estimate on Wednesday, April 12, cost $8.70, pretty genuinely greatest 9.31, especially least 8.09 in a quite huge way. Axie endlessness cost forecast on Thursday, April 13, cost $8.33, kind of most extreme 8.91, kind of least 7.75, or so they thought. Axie boundlessness estimate on Friday, April 14, cost $8.67, fundamentally most extreme 9.28, certainly least 8.06 in an unobtrusive way. In about 14 days Axie boundlessness cost forecast on Monday, April 17, cost $8.16, especially greatest 8.73, sort of least 7.59 in an entirely significant manner, genuinely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Axie limitlessness figure on Tuesday, April 18, cost $8.39, genuinely greatest 8.98, lovely least 7.80, all things considered, in spite of mainstream thinking. Axie vastness cost expectation on Wednesday, April 19, cost $7.95, sort of certainly greatest 8.51, really least 7.39, which generally is genuinely critical. Axie limitlessness gauge on Thursday, April 20, cost $8.30, sort of greatest 8.88, essentially least 7.72 incredibly. Axie limitlessness cost forecast on Friday, April 21, cost $8.13, sort of greatest 8.70, beautiful least 7.56 in a sort of large manner. In 3 weeks Axie boundlessness figure on Monday, April 24, cost $9.04, actually most certainly greatest 9.67, most certainly least 8.41, showing how genuinely converse rate, USD to X in a sort of exceptionally significant manner. Axie limitlessness cost forecast on Tuesday, April 25, cost $9.24, greatest 9.89, kind of least 8.59. Axie limitlessness gauge on Wednesday, April 26, cost $8.40, truly greatest 8.99, sort of exceptionally least 7.81 in a very especially significant manner. Axie limitlessness cost forecast on Thursday, April 27, cost $8.68, essentially most extreme 9.29, certainly truly least 8.07, which is very critical. Axie boundlessness figure on Friday, April 28, cost $9.14, genuinely greatest 9.78, truly least 8.50, which certainly shows the Axie limitlessness conjecture on Friday. April 14, cost $8.67, certainly most extreme 9.28, certainly least 8.06, or so they explicitly thought. In about a month, Axie endlessness cost expectation on Monday, May 1, cost $9.92, fundamentally greatest 10.61, genuinely least 9.23, in every way that really matters, exceptionally in spite of prevalent thinking incredibly. Axie endlessness figure on Tuesday, May 2, cost $9.65, really most extreme 10.33 in every practical sense, fundamentally least 8.97, which sort of is very critical. USD to Axie conversion scale extremely equivalent to 0.1175 coins per $1. Today, S reach 0.1163 minus 0.1193 in a kind of significant way. The past day, S nearby 0.1176, which generally is genuinely critical. Change for now 0.0001, 0.09%, which generally is very critical. Dollar to Axie limitlessness conjecture on Monday, April 3, cost 0.116 coins, really most extreme 0.124, fundamentally least 0.108, which sort of is genuinely critical. USD to Axie expectation on Tuesday, April 4, cost 0.114 coins, really most extreme 0.122, kind of least 0.106, which in every practical sense is very critical. Dollar to Axie endlessness figure on Wednesday, April 5, cost 0.117 coins, very greatest 0.126, in every practical sense, least 0.110, really as opposed to mainstream thinking. USD to Axie expectation on Thursday, April 6, cost 0.114 coins, fundamentally most extreme 0.122, least 0.106, beautiful as opposed to mainstream thinking in a significant manner. Dollar to Axie endlessness figure on Friday, April 7, cost 0.111 coins, pretty especially greatest 0.119. Actually quite least 0.104, exhibiting that USD to Axie conversion scale especially equivalent to 0.1175 coins per $1 in a quite enormous manner, as opposed to mainstream thinking. In multi-week USD to Axie expectation on Monday, April 10, cost 0.116 coins, sort of exceptionally most extreme 0.125, certainly least 0.109, which by and large is genuinely critical. Dollar to Axie endlessness conjecture on Tuesday, April 11, cost 0.114 coins, lovely most extreme 0.123, especially least 0.107, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking in an unpretentious way. USD to Axie forecast on Wednesday, April 12, cost 0.115 coins, truly greatest 0.124, truly least 0.107, really in spite of prevalent thinking, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Dollar to Axie vastness conjecture on Thursday, April 13, cost 0.120 coins, especially most extreme 0.129, genuinely least 0.112 in an unpretentious way. USD to Axie expectation on Friday, April 14, cost 0.115 coins, kind of greatest 0.124, for the most part sort of least 0.108. In about 14 days, dollar to Axie boundlessness gauge on Monday, April 17.